Today, at the Lockerbie ceremony, I got to talk to Attorney General Barr. Afterwards, I begged him to look into Iran's involvement with the Lockerbie bombing. You see, he gave a speech and he mentioned Libya, and I'm like, I don't think for 10 years I would have been bullied and harassed had I not met the Palestinian money launderer that worked with the Iranian money after the Lockerbie bombing. And my uncle was chief pilot, and people thought I was pretty credible when it came to whistleblowing about like a cover-up. And I've sent John Durham information about issues, and actually it includes issues connecting Russia to protecting Iran with their involvement with the Lockerbie bombing. The people in Moscow got a heads up that the bombing was happening. A lot of stuff's going on. And so when Mr. Barr gave that speech and some of that information was wrong, I thought I should tell him. Kind of like how I told the incoming CEO of Chrysler, Carlos Tavares, that he was going to give a speech about how great the Cube was going to be. They were going to sell thousands and thousands a month, like 50,000 in the next year. I said, Mr. Tavares, that Cube is ugly. And Mr. Tavares started asking questions, and yeah, I did know the guy in charge, Eric Marks, of marketing, and I did know that the Cube was set up to make Mr. Tavares fail. And had he given a speech at a big auto show about how great the Cube was, probably would not be chairman of Chrysler today. And Attorney General Barr, if he listens to me the way Carlos Tavares listened to me, Carlos Tavares, the CEO of Peugeot, that's going to be the CEO of Chrysler, if Mr. Barr can listen to me, because I gave good advice to Tavares, I'm giving good advice to him today, the Lockerbie ceremony, that Iran ordered it. And I'm right. And I got people that are Iranian that'll tell them that they did it. And I got people that I've met all over the world. And I know people, CIA, that know the truth. And, the truth is complicated, and it was political, but it was declassified, and Mr. Barr should know it. And I think that he's an honorable man, and he sincerely looked like he cared about the families and the people whose lives were shattered because of the downing of Pan Am 103. And Mr. Barr, it was really weird because when I know it's weird that I talked about the incoming CEO of Chrysler, but see, Carlos Ghosn, who was the CEO of Nissan, who's pending trial, he was part of the Clinton Global Initiative with Jeffrey Epstein. And see, it's this global clique, and it was this global clique that was connected to the CIA that's corrupt, that they're going down because Ghosn's pending trial, Epstein's kind of dead, and these other people. So it's like the good people are taking over the world, and we need Mr. Barr aware of the situation. And I know I'm rambling, but I'm tired. I was kind of shocked that Mr. Barr still thinks Iran or Libya did it, because it was really Iran that ordered it. But, Libya played a role. I don't know the role that they played, and some people say it was just scapegoat, and some say that the Libyan was not a good person, he was a spy. Some people say the Libyan was framed. I don't know. I do not know the truth. I just know that there was a cover-up, and I know that I went to the Middle East between the transition of Bush to Clinton. So anyways, this is Sharyn, my scattered Lockerbie update. It's the anniversary of the downing of Flight 103.